Hey, welcome back to the Main Point. Andre here with another encouraging word for you. This is going to be a quick one. As I was riding home, actually I'm pulling up to my house now, I was just thinking of how I'm okay with being alone. I'm okay with being alone. And that doesn't mean that I'm lonely. I have wonderful people that the Lord has blessed me with to be in my life. But I'm okay with being alone. And I say that because I remember speaking with someone. It was a soldier when I first joined the Army. And this soldier was very outspoken, very outgoing. You might consider him the life of the party. He was always full of energy, full of activity, involved in everything, and joking around. He was a jokester, class clown type of guy. And I remember in a moment of ice or solitude with just me and him, we were sitting outside of our tents, and no activity, nothing going on. And I remember I didn't even probe or ask. He just told me. He told me this. He said, "Do you want to know why I'm always the life of the party, or why I always act the way that I act, and always talk and always do these things?" I said, "Sure." He said, "Because I don't like it when I'm by myself, and it's just me and my thoughts. So I try to avoid being alone." And that's why I said I'm okay with being alone, because the Lord has made it so that way. He's made it so that I'm okay with being alone, because there was a time where I was that way too. I didn't like being alone with my thoughts because I was in a state of death. My thoughts only pertain to death and fear and evil imaginations, and nobody wants to be alone with those things. And so God has made it so that I'm okay with being alone now. I'm okay. I don't need to be around people. I don't need to be around circles, though I do value being around people of like faith and fellowshipping with people of like faith, because it is needed. I know so in my own life. But I'm okay with being alone because I'm not lonely. I have someone with me, and the thoughts that I now have pertain to life, and that's what makes it good. I'm at peace when I'm alone because I'm sitting and I'm sitting with the Savior. And so if you're somebody like that you don't like being alone, you don't like what goes through your mind when there's no activity and there's no busyness and it's just you and the white walls that surround you. If you're someone that's not okay with being alone, I would tell you that it's because you don't have an intimate relationship with Jesus Christ. Because if you did have an intimate relationship with him, there would be peace. There would be calmness and a settled mindset, a sound mindset when you're alone, because you're abiding with life, who is Jesus Christ. And so I encourage you, reach out to him. He wants to hear your voice. He wants you to come to a place in your life where you're okay with being alone, and actually you would prefer it that way often so that you could commune with him and have fellowship with him. It's a joy. It's a joy to know this one called Jesus. I just wanted to share that with you today. I'll see y'all next time at the point. Well, before we go, I do owe y'all some videos, and they are prepared. I got my notes scribed out. I just have not recorded them. So please forgive me on that. I will be posting those Q&A videos soon. So just be on the lookout for those. But until then, stay in the Word, eat greedily, and live for the Lord. See y'all next time at the point.